My name is Ricky Butler. I'm a co-owner of Lost Tribes Tattoos, and this is my tools for the trade. Well, I've been tattooing for about 6 years now, and ever since I started tattooing, I was always using a Bishop rotary. So I'm gonna just show y'all the machines that I used in the past and still use to this day. So I'm gonna start, first and foremost, I'm gonna start with my first Bishop. This Bishop right here is called a Bishop Capo. I think I was one of the first people to get this Bishop Capo. I got it in 2012. I think that's when they were premiered that year, 2012. So I got it specially made, not specially made, but had to wait like 4 months to get this machine. And funny story, had an argument over email waiting on this machine, talking to the creator of Bishop Rotary. I think it was Frank, and being real irritated because I had to wait so long. But back then I was new to the game. I didn't really know, the process of waiting for a machine, you know what I'm saying? So if you're watching this, Frank, I'm sorry for being a dickhead on email, but I love your machines. Second machine that I use to this day, I got this last year. I think this Bishop is called the Bishop, I want to say V6, something like that. It's pretty much like this first Bishop Capo. I think they just perfect the design of it. They pretty much run the same, but I just wanted to get a newer model of the Bishop Capo because the last time I used this, or when this came out, was 2012. Like I said, I got this one last year, 2016. So it's just a modern version of the Capo, I think. All right, so my last rotary machine that I use to this day, I actually purchased this, last month. I know they were released in 2016, but this machine right here, I just got it last month, but I love it. This right here is a Bishop rotary machine, but it's the limited edition Nico Hurtado Magi. It came in this box right here. As you can see, it's super small, super sleek compared to all the other Bishop rotaries. It's pretty small. Even if you compare it to the Capo, you can see the size difference in the machines. And the size does play a factor while you're tattooing because that light weight of the machine allows you to do more in a sense that your arm or your hand isn't cramping up or anything like that. So this lightweight machine really comes in handy when you're doing those 12-hour or 6-hour tattoos. So but yeah, I really love this machine. I've seen a huge improvements in my black and gray shading using it. I typically run my machine at around 7.5 for shading, and then I might bump it up to like 8 to 8.5 for my lining. It all depends on what type of tattoo that I'm using and what type of needle size and needle grouping that I'm using. But anything that I've thrown at it for this past month is pretty much knocking it out. I really love this machine. I think it's my favorite. I actually got the pleasure in meeting Nico Hurtado at the New York Empire State Tattoo Expo this year. He actually, he probably doesn't know because he probably gets approached by a lot of people all the time, but he actually got to see one of the portraits that I've done on my girlfriend, and gave me some pointers and shit like that. So it was really cool actually meeting him. But I love the machine. It's actually one of the best machines I ever purchased. Now the grip's actually a Bishop grip as well, the Phantom grip. The Bishop grip did not come with the Magi machine. You have to actually order the Phantom grip on its own, but I do recommend getting the grip with the machine. So yeah, I'll recommend this machine to anybody that's willing to drop $500 on a machine. but it's well worth it. My last machine right here, it's just a wiener dog from Workhorse Tattoos. My mentor in North Carolina, Michael Knox, he actually gave me this machine, so it means a lot to me. I typically don't really use coil machines. I do have another coil that I use for lining. I use this one for like color packing or just like black work or something like that. But I typically don't use coils. But my mentor was a big coil fanatic. He was always like coils, coils, coils. So that's what I trained under. When I first started my apprenticeship, I had to use coils. And then when I finished my apprenticeship, he actually gave me this machine. So it just means a lot. It just reminds me that I'm on the right track. And yeah, so thanks, Mike. And I think that's it. So my name is Ricky Butler. I'm co-owner of Lost Tribes Tattoos, and these were my tools for the trade.